Patricia.
Okay. Well, here we are. First, I just want to say that this is the first time I've come to this conference, and I'm just loving my experience. I'm loving the intimacy of the conference and getting to know everyone. So I've taught this as a workshop, but today I want to do something different because I have 15 minutes. So what I'm going to do is lead you into an activity, a movement activity, because really hypnokinesthetics is movement-based therapy, movement-based change work. So options. You can stand up and create a timeline for yourself, or you can sit in your chair if you're not comfortable moving and do it that way as well. I have to say that if you can move, if you can stand up and move, it's really a wonderful experience. And I'm going to play music in the background. So I want you to think about something that's going on in your life. You want a road. You want space that you can move in. Okay? And so I invite you to come up here, go over there, find a place where, knowing that in a timeline, one step can mean 50 years, right? A slight movement can be, 10 years. So just a place where you can move to different spots on the floor is what you're going to need. All right, so I want you to think about something in your life that you want to change. Now, this has been used for pain. Oops. So, there we go. That's my movement. It has been used for pain, irritable bowel syndrome, trauma, feelings stuck in the body, procrastination. So think about something that's going on in your life, maybe that you're feeling a little stuck with. Something that you want a change. Something where you want to change. Everybody got that? And then rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. Okay? And as you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, I want you to go inside. Find a place on your timeline that represents now, and I'm assuming you're on now. Go inside and think about that issue. Think about the problem. Go inside and find where it lives. Find any pictures, any images, any sounds, anything that's related to it. And notice what it feels like, that stuck place or that problem. And then allow your body to come up with a movement that expresses that problem. Okay? Allow your body to express that problem in a movement or a gesture of some sort. Okay? And then I want you to step wherever the past is on your timeline. Find the past to a point on your timeline that represents the cause of that problem. And just trust that your mind knows, your body knows, your cells know. And so stand on that place, the cause of the problem, and as you stand in that place, again, go inside and notice any images, any sounds, any pictures, any symbols. Notice the feeling, and then allow that feeling of the cause of the problem to express itself in a movement. The cause of the problem in a movement. Right? Good. Then walk forward beyond the current space to the future, to a point on your timeline that represents, here's what I want instead of that. Here's what I want. This is what I want. And as you find that place, as you stand on that place, go inside and find what that is. What is it? How does it look? How does it feel? Any images? And then if that were to express itself in a movement or a gesture of some sort, what would that be? What you want. Express that in a movement or gesture. Good. And then take another step in your future to a point that represents, here's how having that, achieving that goal, will affect my whole life. And as you stand on that place, the effect of achieving that goal in your whole life. Go inside again and find that. The images, sounds, feelings. And if that, the effect on your life, were to express itself in a movement, what would that be? What would that movement be? So allow your body to express that movement or gesture. The effect on your whole life. Beautiful. Now, walk all the way back to the cause. Okay? And express that movement. So we're just going to express the movements. Okay? Express the movement of the cause. Then step forward into the problem and express that movement. Then step forward into here's what I want instead. And express that movement. And then step forward again, and here's how having that will affect my entire life, and express that movement. Good. And then go all the way back to the cause, and let's do it one more time. So step into the cause and express that in the movement. And step into the problem and express that in the movement. Step into the, here's what I want instead. Express that in a movement. And step forward, and here's how that's going to affect my whole life. Express that in a movement. Beautiful. Now step off your timeline, and I want you to go inside yourself and think about what inner resource do you need that will make sure you achieve that goal. What inner resource can you give yourself that will make sure you achieve that goal? And as you think about what that is, go inside and find what that is. And again, notice any signs, any symbols, images. Notice the feeling of that resource. And as you notice that resource and you're in it, allow that resource to express itself in a movement or a gesture. Allow that resource to express itself in a movement or gesture of some sort. And express it again and again, and let it grow stronger. Beautiful. Now, step back on your timeline. Go all the way back to the cause and express the movement of the cause of that problem. Then give yourself the resource and move. Give that movement resource. Then step forward into the problem. Express the movement. And then give yourself the resource. Movement. Move forward into here's what I want instead. Express that movement. And then give yourself the resource. Movement. And step forward into here's how having that will affect my whole life. And give yourself the movement. And then give yourself the resource. And let's go all the way back to the cause. And let's do it again. So, express the cause of that problem. Express the movement. And give yourself the resource. Step into the problem. Express that in the movement. And give yourself the resource. And step forward into the goal. Here's what I want. Express that in a movement. And then give yourself the resource. And step forward into here's how that's going to affect my life. Express that movement. And then give yourself the resource. And as go one more time. At your own pace. So you will remember this. Your dance, your movement. Walk yourself through the cause, the resource. And when you feel complete, go ahead and take your seat. Thank you everyone for participating. I just want to know if there are any questions. Or how did that feel?
It was gorgeous.
Thank you.
It was absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. So, yes.
I just want to say I found out that our moving.
Emotionally moving. I love it. Absolutely love
Thank you. Thank you. Right.
She's a gift to us all, ladies and gentlemen. That was beautiful. Thank you so much.